Hi there, welcome along to Kings Links Golf Centre Teaching Academy. My name's Steve Craig, I'm the head teaching pro here, and I'll show you a common fault that we see a lot with amateurs with the short shots, pitching, and I'll show you a training aid that we use to help to combat the fault. The main problem we tend to see is trying to help the ball up in the air. The amateur, the right hand will try and work underneath the shaft like you were throwing a ball up in the air. The left wrist breaks down and the club head goes past the hands. That causes the club to be on the way up as you're striking the ball, gives you a poor strike, either halfway up the ball, thin it along the ground, or catching the ground early before you hit the ball. So a good strike with a pitch, as in any iron shot, is hitting the ball first in the ground, so hitting slightly down on the ball. And one of the keys for this is to have your hands in front of the club head as you're striking the ball, not letting the club head go past the hands. So we tend to use a little extension piece that you can put on the end of the wedge. Put that extension piece up on the left side, and that stops that, what we'd say, that scoopy action. If your club head tries to go past the hands, the extension piece hits into your left side. So one of the keys to having your hands in front of the club head at impact is to make sure your body turns through the shot. So the body doesn't stop and the hands and arms go past. The body turns out the way, which promotes the hands being in front of the club head as you strike it. And that gives you a crisp downward strike on the ball. And if you get the strike reasonably consistently, you can then start to judge your distances and control your distances. So one of the key points for striking down on the ball is making sure that your hands are in front of the club head at impact, rather than left wrist breaking down, right hand passing, the club head passing the hands, and that's what you would call a scoopy action. And that means that the club head is going to be on its way up as it strikes the ball. We don't want that. We want the club head to be slightly on its way down as it strikes the ball. So my hands are forward and my body is turning through the shot. So to promote that hands forward position at impact, we use this extension piece training aid quite a lot, which you can pick up in the shop. Even alternatively, you could use one of your longer clubs, say your driver, just to get the feel for that. Hold it halfway down. The extended piece, or the end of the grip end of the driver, up your left side, and that's going to help you to turn through the ball. For more information, go to our website www.kings-links.com, and remember, for over the winter, come down to our floodlit covered driving range so that you don't get too rusty.